And welcome back, everybody. This is now game 4 of Illumination versus Vandal. And my God, did Illumination one last game, and they played like they had something to prove there, that they were not going to get 3-0'd. They're looking for a reverse sweep. Vandal's looking to close out a game that they thought was going to be a 3-0, but here we are at game 4. And now we have the first ban coming out. We see Malzahar being banned again. That's been pick banned every single, specifically banned every single time, along with that Zed. Now,
yeah, definitely.
Yes.
So I'm curious to see if they're gonna actually ban out the Tarek after last game or the Yasuo, which I think both should be banned. To be honest, after both of those gameplays.
Right. Because especially since you don't have to worry about the Darius anymore, since Bishop is going to be playing, or Bisharp is going to be playing ADC. Oh, there is the Tarek ban that comes out. And
yeah. I'm not surprised, to be honest, after all that.
Right, so really banning the supports there. This time they're finally having a support ban. That might be influential here. Because we really don't know how big Temeraire's champion pool is when it comes to supports. We do know that he plays, looking through his match history, we do see that he plays a Braum
and Morgana.
Yeah, oh, so they're just going to ban that whole combo itself.
Which makes total sense. He played a really good Yasuo last game, and now also the Tarek won them the game with that amazing ult in that one team fight.
They did.
It looks like they left Galio open, so they could possibly pick it against them, especially with the good Galio play that was 2 games ago.
Definitely. And now we do see the first, they seem to have the exact same bans yet again from Illumination. They don't want to see any of that coming back out. They really did like Grim on the top side playing that Cho'Gath, that big giant void monster. And now they're going to see what they can play through it. I like the Varus pick mainly because he has a % health damage.
Definitely. I think I like lethality better, but that's just me because I like just straight up damage. Now, against the Cho'Gath, definitely the attack speed would be pretty good.
Especially with that on hit. If he is going to effectively play this Varus, besides 1, having played the Ruined King, 2, his W works as % health, % max health damage, if I recall. So if he can properly get 3 hits off, then use an ability, he can maximize his damage and really cut through tanks. And again, we're going to see shadowed on the Nami again.
Yeah. So that Nami is just basically a easy pick for him. He's very comfortable on that champion. And the enemy team does not really care for him to pick it, which I understand with the very strong champion that they are banning, with the Malzahar, Morgana, and Orianna. But the Nami is also just very comfortable. Playing really good on it too. Very good bubbles, ults, and all that. Keeping his team alive most of the time. So I want to see if they can counter that this game.
Ooh, and now a Rise being hovered right now. And that looks like it might be locked in. That is going to be locked in. That is a Rise.
Oh,
you
wow.
were reading that right. A Rise coming out from the Rune Mage. So we have the Rune Mage playing the Rune Mage.
Yeah, that's awesome. I'm very excited for that because of his name. So hopefully he's actually a good prize player. And the Galio could be, I don't know.
Actually, pretty effective.
Could they pick a Galio here, maybe?
They could pick a Galio pick with the fact that he has that magic damage shield. That's going to affect reduce some poke,
Yep,
and it looks like they are going to hover that Galio pick, and they're going to go with it.
I do really like the Galio, especially with how good that the ADC's been playing this whole time. If he can keep the ADC alive, just like he did last time, they can win these fights pretty easily.
Now, it looks like what they're trying to do here is eliminate Temeraire's his easier engaged champions. They're getting rid of the Leona, they're getting rid of the Tarek, and they got rid of his Braum. And now the only other support that he knows that I have seen him play according to his match history is Morgana, and Morgana's banned.
I'm interested to see what they're going to come out here, actually.
And the Nautilus ban as well. I'm surprised.
Mm-hmm. So...
Because Temerier, the only other thing I've seen him play...
These next two picks are actually going to be counter picks, technically, because it's the top end jungle that's going to be picked here, most likely.
Mm-hmm.
And they get free reign. Ooh, a Mundo. I'm excited for I like a Mundo.
Yes, you like
sharp.
Mundo.
Mm.
You are a Mundo fanboy.
Oh, yeah, he goes where he pleases.
Yeah, and apparently into your heart.
Into my soul. Well,
man,
it's just so much fun to watch him, to be honest, because he's just this mega douche that just goes into the middle of the team like, ha ha ha. He's like the jock of the League of Legends world.
Well, I mean, he's got this, he's got the dumbness that a jock would probably have if we're talking about cliche things.
Oh yeah, definitely.
But speaking about cliche things, here's a woman who wants to blow everything up. I don't know if that's cliche, but I just tried to make a segue. That was a terrible segue. I apologize. So we do have the Jinx being picked up on the side.
Of a segue, to be honest.
I'm going to destroy you. So we do have Jinx being picked up, and they're going to go Janna there.
Ooh,
this is Illumination's time to try to do the full peel support in the Janna. But question is, how good is Temerier on this Janna? He does play Janna. He's played 8 games with her in ranked, or just total, and has a 50% win rate. So we're really going to wonder, how effective is he going to be on that Janna?
Yeah. So Janna's not really a hard champion to play as well. So I do really like the pick. Even if he doesn't really know how to play her that well, it's definitely a good champion to have. So the Jarvan actually gets picked up here in the jungle as well. So... Well, a very aggressive champion. Also really good for staying on a Janna, because all he has to do is get close to him and ult, and then she can't just like, get away from me.
Right. And there, like you said, there's with the J4, just Janna presses R, and that's all she needs to do.
Mm-hmm. Janna's a really good champion right now. Really good pairing with Jinx too, because of the movement speed that she gives.
And just easy Ardent sensor procs.
Yeah.
And it looks like he will be taking Ignite to get in this Janna lane here. So going for that early game pressure. And so that means we might see an early roam bottom from Jax. But again, there is cleanse on the side of Kuda, which we have seen be very effective throughout this entire series. Now,
both junglers have had a fixation on mid lane. So I am pretty sure that level 2 there's going to be another ganking lane, especially by Z-Max.
And this is going to be a much more tankier mid that they're going to be going after here. And we're about to load up into the game here.
So I do love this Mundo. Like, we haven't seen it at this game, but champion itself is really good and really fun to watch, just because he's just this guy that goes to the backline, nobody can kill.
Now, with that, since you're most experienced in Mundo, a lot more than me, how do you see him playing up against a Cho'Gath, and how is he going to win that matchup, especially with the 2 junglers?
I mean, to be honest, he's probably just going to, do exactly what Mundo does. He's going to go where he pleases, and probably going to be pretty aggressive against him, deal some damage, get back, farm. Deal some more damage, dodge the Q from the Cho'Gath. So I would think he'd win the lane, just because he has as good base damage as Mundo itself, and he should be able to also win level 6. It just depends on the junglers coming in. If Z-Mag could come over and shut down this Mundo early, then he's not going to be able to do anything until mid to late game.
That is a very good point, and we are starting to load in. And I'm curious to see as well, is how's this Juggernaut going to be, who's going to be able to lock down? Is he going to be able to lock anyone down, or is he going to keep someone away from the fight? I do want to see how he's going to use that ultimate.
Yeah, so I haven't seen Ryze much this game, like in the tournament at all. Like nobody really plays Ryze in him. But he's actually a good champion, especially for not rank, but team play because of his ult. I want to see him use his ult in an aggressive or very smart way to take down towers and see if he can keep. But also, we should start by talking about who's on what side. And on the blue side, in the top lane, we have Grim Lobo on Cho'Gath once again with Grasp the Undying. In the jungle with Z-Mags playing Jax with Press the Attack. Yeah. We have the Rune Mage with Ryze in the mid lane with...
That's Phase Rush.
Phase Rush?
That's Phase Rush, yes.
Cool. And ADC role, we have Bisharp with Fleet Footwork. And in the support role, Charmier 315 playing Janna with check. I don't know.
That is Summon Airy.
Summon Airy.
Yes. And now on the red side we have Vandal Nomads. On the top side we have Tristan on Mundo playing with Grasp of the Undying. Lay Potato Chip with a very aggressive build with Electrocute on Jarvan. We have Sky Theos with a much more defensive build, going with the Aftershock. Kuda finish again with his lethal tempo on Varus, and then Shadow Moon with Summon Airy on Nami. And
looks like everybody likes starting red buff. Sorry.
Yep, that's all. They do like starting that red buff right now, opposite sides.
And you can see they're both going towards mid lane.
They are both going towards mid lane, and that might be the exact reason he started red buff, because he knows he might do that. And is he gonna predict? It looks like he's put down. He's looking around for him. Might just he's going for the Scuttle Crab now. He does see him in the mid though, so he is going to be able to respond to this. There is no ignite this time though, so he's gonna have to get out of there. The red buff doing a lot of damage, and that is a flash burn. Again, great early pressure by Z-Mags on the Jax.
I don't understand why, Vandals do not know that he ganks level 2 every game. This has happened literally every game, no change, and they should be like, oh yeah, he's going to do it every game, so we should do something. A whole lot of damage.
Yeah, taking a lot of damage there. He does have one potion left, and he might have to use both of them here. Yeah, I'm still used to them having 3 potions, but they did nerf that.
Oh, it costs 400 now.
It costs 400 now. No longer does it cost 350, and it made all support mains cry together as that change happened. Because if you wanted to be aggressive, you could just be able to start with the control board.
Yeah, true. But
now, here it goes. Grim gonna go right. They're gonna be knocked up.
Shield.
Not gonna be slowed because the minions are going to be blocking Mundo's Q there, the cleaver.
That's unfortunate. Jack's top 5.
It is infected cleaver. Okay.
So they're both kind of just do whatever they do. Sky isn't really gonna do very well early. It seems he's probably gonna go to the side lane again and try to keep them ahead. Whenever he does get to level 6. So we have to see how that.
This is true. And we do see a little bit of a CS advantage now going in the side in favor of Tristan on the Mundo.
Yeah, like I said before, he should be winning the lane.
Right.
I missed that farm. Well,
that's how you watch the top laners cry.
The reason why Mundo is better in the top lane is because Cho'Gath's using all of his mana, and he's not really farming that well either. And Mundo is just like, I don't need mana, I just use my health.
And using the mana is letting the wave push up, so which does expose him to a repeat gank from J4.
He should be just trying to last hit, really.
Oh, and there's going to be an excellent knock up there, and very low. Just using the last potion, and they're going to hit all the jig straps there.
I'm confused there.
Yeah, that was kind of some free damage that they just took there on the blue side.
Bisharp was just like ran right in front of him and just like, what are you doing? And he didn't even auto attack him. He just kind of ran away.
Yep, and there's the taunt in mid, going to be able to take him down a little bit, just getting some poke in. And teleport was used by both mid laners, so no crazy TPs coming in just yet. Both the top laners still have TP.
Oh, he missed the farm.
Oh, he's He's psyching himself out. Blue buff will go on the
what hell?
Side the sky. It does that on purpose, so you can give it away.
I know, it's just annoying.
Oh, I remember the days of when it didn't do that, and there was. Oh, I wish I could remember the name of the item. Oh, he's gonna find him here. He's still level 3. He's gonna get taunted up.
Oh,
he's gonna have to flash. At some point, he's gonna.
He got the flash.
But now he's gonna get the free release there, thanks to the Rune Mage having some great map awareness and running down.
They have control of the Infernal Drake now.
That is right. We have an Infernal Drake finally.
Woo! That's like the first
never
Infernal
gets
Drake.
to see one.
Yeah, it's like the first time. Come
But
on,
now
Rito.
He's going straight in. He's going to use that aftershock. Oh, he's not going to get close enough to proc it though. But that magic damage shield is going to keep him nice and healed up. So it's going to.
Did he not have Q? Because he engaged but didn't Q right away, which he should have.
Yeah, and you know, I was surprised that Z-Mag was able to escape that unscathed there on the bottom side. Because that looked like some death. Shadow got a little bit antsy there on that bubble, and they weren't able to lock it down, but they did force his flash, which is probably going to turn off any sort of forced gank opportunities in terms of trying to flash with his E.
Yeah, so, but, you know, he still has got his Q, but...
Kind of striking
with that. Yeah. Yeah.
I'm still trying to get better at those ability names. I'm getting there, guys. I'm getting there.
That's a lot of damage going on to Mundo. Mundo's actually not really... he's doing good. Like, both sides are doing good farming, but he's using a lot of his health. Uh-oh.
Yeah, so now Shadowed is in a bit of a...
He can't flash, so...
place. He can't flash. They're trying to go down on him, and they're going to do the Ignite. He should live there. Great job by Kuda to sidestep those traps. And now... Nothing.
That was a lot of resources used.
Right, that was both... That was Challenging Smite, Ignite, and Flash. So there are no sums on the side of Janna for Tremere.
Yeah, that's basically a win. Somewhat? Nah, not really. I don't know.
It's still a Flash. They could do a repeat gank. And
but all it really did was...
Oh, that phase rush is going to work out extremely well, especially to get away from to use the movement speed to get away from the close range of Galio there.
Yeah.
That's
so Nami does have... Sorry. Nami does still have exhaust, which could really prove well for her. Also, Varus is staying and farming, so he's trying to probably get the like a BF. No, he's going to go for Blade of the Rune King first. So he's probably trying to get items on that.
And I also want to point out we're a little bit behind, I think. So fast forward.
Yeah, we are.
Yes.
Yeah. 4.
Okay,
5.
and also Potato Chip is in a higher level than everyone else. Z-Mag gonna go in. He's gonna flash away immediately. I think he should have stayed. He probably could have baited out. He's gonna get the knockup. Z-Mag does not have. Oh, he's right there. He's gonna go down to that auto.
Baby.
With the percent.
Wait, did he execute? No, I think that's just a smite.
No, he didn't use smite. What it was his auto attack, which does bonus physical damage. So first damage.
Yeah, sure.
It was an auto attack.
He did actually hit 3 hits then? He actually hit... Okay, yeah. Because the E, then he went in, auto attack.
Yeah. It wasn't the electrocute, it was it was just the bonus physical damage from Jarvan's passive.
No, electrocute went down, I saw it.
Oh, did it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Maybe it did.
I believe I saw it because I remember seeing...
Electrocute sometimes it works in very weird ways.
Well, I saw like a beam of light go down, and I'm like, okay, that's cute.
I see. You're seeing UFOs in the game. There was a beam of light coming down.
Yeah, that's a beam of light, boy.
A beam of light, and then Jax was dead. I don't know what happened.
You need those tinfoil hats before they get you.
Oh.
Okay.
Smart there, holding out the Q. Oh, and he's gonna get stunned up. He's gonna be followed up with the ultimate there. That is an excellent job using the Janna ultimate to push him back. And I had a brain fart there. I apologize. And we're gonna focus back on here to top side where stuff is no longer happening.
Yeah. So.
However, both summoners were used there.
So the ults were used. 2 ults was used by Vandal NoMad, and 1 ult was used by Tremere on Illumination side.
man.
So yeah, so Mundo's actually doing pretty good in the top lane right now. Good farm, and also being good at dodging the abilities coming out from Grim Lobo.
Yes,
Oh,
and
they're
now
going
we
for
do
the
see
Inferno.
focus on this Inferno Drake. There
Yes.
is the Jinx rocket. Jinx could easily steal this if timed correctly.
They shouldn't be allowed to.
Oh, they weren't allowed to. They didn't have vision. But that could have been a Jinx steal if you focus. That's a patented wild turtle move. Just blindly steal it. But now Skyfios is in a very good position to possibly kill Rune Mage in a 1v1.
He has ult. He has ult too. Potato Chip has ult.
They're looking to go in. That's all he's gonna get a flash. What an excellent job, and that's gonna flash up there. Guy gonna get stunned up on the tower. Potato Chip nearly going down.
He played that not the way he should have.
Oh, he hit it! He sniped it with the Q! An
his
excellent
sister
job
goes
using the Winds of Justice, whatever the ability's called. Winds of War, I was close.
Wings of Justice.
It's Justice.
You got of right.
I got wins. I got wins right too. That's 2/3.
I heard wings.
No wins. As I said, wins. But that was a great snipe by Sky, who, as the Rune Master, did not respect the fact that he could possibly hit that ability, and he's going to die there and get his free back to base right there.
Oh yeah, so this game is going a lot better for Vandal NoMad. And you know, in games past, it's oh shoot, ult's coming in. Looks like they're gonna try to get this kill onto Kuda. Also, oh, TP coming in. They're gonna try to get this fight. Oh,
they're going for the fight right here. Here comes Tristan going to go down. Look at Tremere, who's going to have no mana, no health, and no life. Going to go down. Just in a blink of an eye. Tremere does not seem as comfortable on this champion as he was with the Taric. And now they have 5 people pushing down. This is going to be first tower going over to Vandals here.
Oh, Vandals are playing really well. They just look like Cloud9 to me right now.
Oh, you Cloud9 fanboy. Ooh, dropping I like Shadow there, dropping the concerned.
Well, let me say this.
Right there.
Okay, so Illumination engaged in the bot lane, and the whole team of Vandal NoMad came in and saved the day, basically. Mid lane, jungle, and top lane all came in. The TP, ult, and Jarvan was there close enough to be able to do something, and it felt so nice when they turned that fight around.
That just feels good. When just as a team, you see your team come together.
Yeah, this is like the biggest lead they've had this early yet in this whole championship. And if they keep this going, it's they should be able to win this game from what games past. If we're learning off of games past, they should be winning this game if they keep going.
But we do have a bit of a different kind of team composition, especially coming out with the Rune Mage playing, well, a mage. Well, I guess he did play Zoe that one time, and you saw how well he performed there. So we have to see if the Rune Mage can really put the thumbs back, and if they can keep Buy Sharp from not popping off on this Jinx.
Ooh, they're doing a lane swap.
They're going to have an issue, and they will be doing the lane swap here. Trying to see what kind of damage they can do. Maybe going for the tower, trying to see what towers they can take.
Ooh, they're going to try
smart lane swap, and this is not looking good for barrier. It does have flash this time, though, and that's going to be a double taunt. They're gonna get pushed back there. Great ultimate, not gonna find them. And they still have flashes up. They should be okay. Gonna do a lot of damage. They're gonna keep poking them down. Meanwhile, on the top side, we see Grim taking a decent amount of damage from the Varus, who has finished who is almost has enough to finish that Blade of the Ruin King.
So it looks like Z-Bags didn't want to fight up there. He just wanted to show himself there so that they knew and they didn't But like,
now we might see one of those aggressive Rise ults that you talked about.
Yes. We'll have to see.
They have a feeling that they do know that they're doing this. I keep saying Scuttle Crab. This Rift Herald. They know they're in the area. But they don't know where exactly.
So you can see they're starting to collapse onto this area. It looks like they're going to take over.
Yeah. Speaking of, Z-Max is the one who's under leveled, going pretty low now. Grim is trying to flank here from the side.
Is there no ward?
This Rift Herald is very far out. And looks like they're going to just have to give this up, as it is a 5v3 or 4v3 right now.
Okay, finally we put it work now.
They do have vision up there. They did try to steal it.
Jinx Rocket.
Jinx Rocket did a good chunk of damage there. And they just gotta get it. Oh, and they're gonna re-engage. He's gonna go way back in. He doesn't have flash anymore. Kuda is gonna get the kill though. And now Grim gonna be trying to take it and be able to dodge it out. He's gonna get one eat. Is he gonna eat him? No, he didn't have enough mana. He ran out of mana and he can't flash out.
Oh no, this is just not their game. They're just starting to fall apart.
They're gonna see if they have to keep themselves together. There's still a chance. It's still very early in the game, but they have to make sure that they don't do any crazy plays like that. Because Z-Mag went in before, burned Flash, and then went right back in, forgetting that he had just burned Flash.
Let me see what their gold is right now. Oh, look at Jarvan's gold right now.
Jarvan has a lot of gold. And they do have the Rift Herald, which was summoned mid. And it's just going to summon it mid and leave to get a big amount of damage there. Oh no, he's going to push with it now.
Oh, that's
going to be a lot. Oh, it's almost going to go down. He's got to get one more hit on it.
He's going to get it.
Oh, and there's the swipe, and the mid-tier 1 tower goes out. And we're on tier 1 tower there in the top lane.
It's just starting to really go more and more downhill as we get further into the game. Looks like Grim Lobo really wants to go after Tristan.
Lobo is going up. He does have the Righteous Glory. He's going to try to get that slow. Not going to get. There's Mundo going where he pleases, going too fast. Too fast for you.
So Grim Lobo should have probably just should have just put it to the right side of the wall, because Jax was over on that side that he put his Q on. He'd rather him dodge into towards the Drake instead of towards the tower, just because Jax was there, but he didn't do that.
Right.
Also, Jarvan was kind of in the area. He could have probably collapsed on him in time to save his life. Yeah,
sometimes it's like, you can joke, you miss an ability, you say it's a zoning ability. But that right there would have been exactly what they needed. And I just noticed that this is a second Infernal Drake. We're getting all the Infernal Drakes we missed from the last game. But now Z-Mags, he doesn't have Flash, but he does, have his little leap. So if he wanted to attempt for a steal here, since it looks like Vandals are prepping for this dragon with so many wards around there.
3 controls, I think there's over there.
I think so.
There's 3 control wards.
In that area. Oh, and now they're pushing top side as well.
Okay, so they're trading the Infernal for a tower.
Right.
I'd say that's I think that's in favor of the Nomads, because just 2 Infernal Drakes now and just 1 tower. Definitely good for them to get that extra gold into their pockets. They really need it right now. But, extra damage, especially on Kuda and Jarvan, it's going to feel
I'd
so
definitely
good.
rather them seeing them do something instead of letting the dragon go and not taking anything for it. So now I have to think about, they're up by 4K, but then they're also up by probably another 4K strictly from having the fact that they have 2 Infernal Drinks.
Yeah, I don't know about 4K. It'd probably be about 1.5, 2. Yeah, maybe 4.
It is 2 Infernals.
It's 2 Infernals. It's pretty strong.
Yeah, that is 16% attack damage, so.
Yeah, let's just say 4K. That's fine.
And just for the future, the next one is an Ocean Drake coming up.
Oh, no. That's it.
We're definitely seeing the wards going out from Shadow here being I don't know if it's the fact where he's placing them, but he definitely is doing a good job. That's not Shadow. Shadow doesn't even have his Trinket item yet. That is the whole team warding. So that is actually very good to see that the whole team is warding together and really putting down vision. That's helping a lot to win this game.
If you look at the vision score in the mid lane, that is telling of why they have so much vision. Because look, 24 vision on Galio, but 9 on Rise.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man. Yeah. So Grim Lobo may be taking that ward out in the bot side, but looks like they're actually looking at the top and mid, so he could TP in, but
kind of TP in, but right now he's just kind of meandering around the jungle, trying to get his big void butt up there.
Yeah, definitely. Looks like everybody's starting to go mid lane though. Let's see what this.
It's time for the ARAM.
Here we go. Oh, force the flash.
Shadow had some PTSD from what happened the last time he got knocked up by a Cho'Gath Q.
I just imagine like a very sad person just looking in the past and be like,
and then hitting that flash button. But now, Shadow does not have flash, so that is an engaged target. They get anything on them, and Shadow's really playing up and aggressive, trying to find a bubble, but has to respect it.
Yeah, he was hitting that F button because flash is enough, obviously.
You and your flash on F.
We all know.
And here we go. There is a taunt going to come down. Grimlow getting taken down to half. That is going to be the stun up on the Tremere.
They know that he's here. They know Jarvan's there.
Right? They pinged it out.
So, even though he's seems to be going this aggressive build, what is he building right now? Is that going to be Iceborne Gauntlet for Jarvan?
For Jarvan, it could possibly be. You might be trying to be safe there. Iceborne Gauntlet would make the most sense.
I mean, I mean, it looks like he's going very aggressive, especially with the left.
Correct. Now, Mundo is getting taken pretty low there, but there's no more Elenomicon. There's no... What's the item?
He missed the flash.
Combo. Now, Potato Chip is really trying to push, so he has no flash now, and trying to look fancy there. He got it last time, but he didn't get it this time, and now here comes Z-Max. Needs the knock up there. And another one here comes, but this is going to be a big Galio. It's going to turn the fight around. Skyfios gets on a killing spree, killing Jenna there. They now turn it on to Grim. Grim's going to get knocked up. Grim doesn't have flash. Grim's going to probably go down into one more ability. No, he's going to get sniped over the Q there. There's an infected cleaver. Now Mundo, we're going to see Mundo go where he pleases. He's going to get a double kill there. Are they going to look for anything else? Yes, they will. They're going to look for this tower and maybe an inhibitor tower as well.
Oh no, it gets from bad to worse for them. They look like they're going to get a kill and finally, and then suddenly Galio comes and saves the day. Right. Nobody's dying on the side
after that last game. They don't want to see, you know, this series get away from them. They are focusing hard to make sure that doesn't happen. Jinx has to get to that Ruin's Hurricane at least before they can really start seeing this Jinx go crazy.
Yes, definitely. Looks like they're just going to kind of, you know, go take over the jungle, get some extra gold and back. They definitely have the gold to get some good items. Look at that.
Yes, Varus has 24k. This is 24k. Wow, that'd be a lot of gold. 2.4k. He's going to go ahead and finish up his Ruins himself.
I mean, Mudo has even more money in 2.7.
2.7. Yes. He'll probably push that wave, and we'll see him disappear. So now, will we see a possible Desperation Baron coming out on the side of Illumination? They do have good vision of it. However, there is going to be response here coming, so we probably won't see that happen anytime soon.
No. So they did get the Scuttle, which is probably what they need to do anyway, because now they know if they're over there or not. Well, for the most part.
Right, and that is there's free vision there, so they don't have to worry about investing vision into that side as much. But they can start looking to see maybe if they can get a dragon. Maybe that, you know, an Ocean Drake. I feel combats. I
think they're going to bait the Baron.
Maybe they could do both. Honestly,
that's true. I want to see them go into the back where the oh shoot, what is it? The plant you jump off.
Oh, the Blast Cone.
Yeah, I want them to use the Blast Cone into the Baron. That would be perfect. That would not
be exciting. And they're just going to go ahead, take this here. Excellently secured there by Shadowed.
Yep, perfect.
Shadowed Moon trying to go. Rune Mage is looking for it. They might just go ahead with the engage. They're not looking to throw out the Varusol. At some point, he might just auto-attack him to death. He's going to flash away. And that's going to be a flash force there just by a few auto-attacks and a slow.
Does not want to face that. I don't either.
And Gouda could have probably thrown out the chain of corruption, but he decided not to there. Probably just knowing that he could maybe force the flash and then maybe go after it there. But with the combination of phase rush, he was just gone.
Yeah, he had no chance. Using Blade of the Rune King on him too, dealing a little extra damage and also making sure that he doesn't die. Yeah, he's scared to face right now. You know, but like the thing I love the most about this game is it's not all Kuda. it's the whole team playing really
You're
well.
really seeing the whole team come together here. Especially Potato Chip playing that aggressive jungler and going up way too far. Rune Mage is going to go down. We see another root coming out there. They're going to focus on the Tremere, who's going to do an excellent general to get him out. Potato Chip's going very low.
Oh, he's dead.
Potato Chip's going to get the heal, and he is going to live. An excellent heal there coming out from Shadow, and Shadow will try to top him off while they start looking to take down this next tower. Jinx did just complete the Ruon's Hurricane, though, and with Potato Chip being that low, you can expect a Jinx. You can bet your bottom dollar you'll expect a Jinx ult, maybe enough to get a reset and turn something around here.
Doesn't see him though. That's the problem.
Right.
It looks like he's gonna go mid.
Close, he's gonna get caught out there. This is gonna be really, really bad. And no, he's gonna get go ahead, cleanse and flash. Get out of there. Some great Jinx traps though, and they're gonna get.
He's pushing mid. No one knows.
Just pushing mid. Yes. Potato Chip's pushing mid. They're not doing anything about it just yet.
They finally know.
Rune Mage is up, and we'll be able to do something about it now. Now Kuda did heal up some. He does have the life steal from the Blade of the Ruin King. He's sitting here trying to poke with every ability he has. It looks like they're going to go ahead and call this one quits for now.
They should go straight to Baron right now.
That would be a great idea.
Yeah, they should go top, get that pushing, and go straight to Baron.
Right, like they don't even have. Yeah, they're going to push top probably and go straight to Baron since they did get bottom pushing, and they're going to see that Jinx is bot side here in a second.
It looks like they're going that way right now too.
Yes.
Though they might have missed their small window.
I mean, they could just force. They could. They are ahead enough right now that they could just force a fight at Baron.
I mean, yeah, they could do that. I was just saying, get there before they do. Because now they're going to take control of the build grab, and they're get some permanent vision there. Oh, you missed that
first ability. What? The teleport for about 6 feet there is gonna come out.
He's the master of the TP.
He almost. Oh, that's embarrassing.
Well, let's start.
I think we've all done it maybe once.
I have.
People have never done it. They're gonna hit that Jinx Rocket, just trying to get some vision, not see it. That's gonna be a good engage, a very good. They're fighting there. NoMad, Kuda going very, very low. Kuda's gonna survive, but just barely. Bishar is gonna be able to teleport out of there. Great job to save the entire team. Now Z-Max gonna try to escape. He has to dodge the cleavers. He's gonna dodge one. He's gonna go down. Grim is gonna go down as well. This could be game. Sky going low, but he's gonna be able to walk away from that. Bishar is gonna blow both sums. And my goodness, I thought that Rune Mage ultimate was going to be the key to surviving there, but then the bottom was not. It went after the bot. They got caught out the last two there, and they got a big minion wave. But Jinx is still up. There is still hope, but not much. It's a sliver. Will we have silver scrapes? Potato Chip gonna go in. Not getting in there enough. Bisharp gonna get hit pretty low. Bisharp's gonna get hit. Gonna go down. There goes Tristan going where he pleases. As Mundo gonna get the kill, and that's probably gonna be the final nail in this coffin. He had the most. He would have had the most crowd control. They are focusing that Nexus. They're going in. They're interrupting the Jax. The Nexus at half health. Jax Z-Max doing what he can. Gonna get the knockdown. Gonna get the game. And that's it. And that is it. Vandal is gonna win. Vandal is your bronze silver champions here for Overdrive League this season.
What? That game was just so good for them. They literally didn't have anybody die until the end of the game when they were taking the Nexus.
My goodness. And they had a chance there. Bisharp got Kuda down to sub 50 HP there. And that could have been the reset that they needed. And oh my goodness, it was so close of a fight there. Just an extra longsword or anything, and he gets that kill. Farming an extra wave to get a BF sword instead of a pickaxe. That's what he needed.
Definitely,
and it was such a close game. Close last fight. The game was in favor overall to the whole team, and to just to the whole team there of Vandals. And I am very happy, as you said, to see the game not go crazy by Kuda. We saw the entire team playing well. We saw Tristan going where he pleases. Potato Chip playing a much more aggressive jungler than the Nautilus. It's kind of support based, going in there, going into the backline, dealing damage. And then Sky really followed up well with the Jarvan Galio combo, which we have seen before. Last time I saw it pulled off was by TSM, and it was beautiful when they were able to pull that off. And again, I have to give props here first to Illumination. They played They played 4 great games. One game where they played extremely well to come out on top with the great Yasuo Chariot combo. And when the Yasuo got going, it was disgusting. They got that both banned out this year, unfortunately, but they should give themselves a pat on the back. They did make it all the way to finals, so congratulations, Illumination, in that regard. But your victors here are Vandals. And for this game, who is your MVP?
This game itself?
This game.
Oh man, that's hard. Everyone
played super well.
Every single person played well. And to be honest, I have to say the jungler, because he was always there, everywhere. Right. Every time there's something happened, he was there to help. So it was really nice, and he didn't die. He was just doing stuff he really needed to do to win the game. Good smites, making sure everything is, all okay for him to win the game.
That's right, and I would also agree with their late potato chip got his well-deserved MVP there, because he played the heck out of this game, he played the heck out of the series, and the games we saw just this whole split, he played extremely well.
I want to. Who's the MVP of this series, though?
I have to give that over to Kuda. Kuda was consistent in every single game. We saw him farming well, we saw him positioning well, and we saw him having extremely good synergy with Shadow there on his support. And it was beautiful to watch him, and he was the one that you're most watching in team fights, because if he went down, you could really see the whole team go down if he didn't survive.
I have to give those really good honors to Shadow, because Shadow played immensely well and also kept Kuda alive. And I feel like if Shadow wasn't there, like if it was a lesser player, Kuda might not have done as well.
Lesser player.
It's true though, because Kuda, sometimes Kuda went too far in, and Shadow was always there to break him out of a bad situation. Kuda played great. Kuda is the MVP in my mind, but I'm just saying there was times where if Shadow wasn't there being a good support, Kuda wouldn't have been that MVP that game probably.
I agree. So great, fantastic job. It looks like we're probably going to have an interview coming up here with one of the members of Vandals here, who again are your champs for the Bronze Silver League. We are working on that right now, so I would be interested in interviewing Kuda, who really put the team on his back. They either put Kuda or Potato Chip would be my choice.
I would love to have Kuda and Shadow.
Oh, Kuda and Shadow, that actually be pretty good.
Because the duo bot lane played really well. Can we have both? I would love that.
We're working on that right now.
Oh man. But yeah, I loved all these games, to be honest. Like the last game wasn't really close, but the first 3 games, it felt like a huge brawl. Both sides like fighting back and forth to win the game, and it just felt like it was just so much fun to watch. This last game just felt one-sided, unfortunate, but like it was because NoMad was playing so good. It was because they were playing like better players, like really good players. They were playing exactly what they needed to. They were playing to their comp, and they knew what they were doing, and good calls by whoever was the play caller, and also great plays by whoever was, making the plays.
Right. And I am curious to who is the play caller on their team, because they made a good. I did see some great macro play in terms of them saying, "Okay, we've pushed this bottom side enough. We have Baron to focus on here. Let's all back, push out top, focus Baron." They baited the Baron, and that's we mentioned about them baiting the Baron, and they were able to bait the Baron and win the fight and win the game off that fight. Okay, we do have Shadow coming in, and oh my god, that picture is so cute.
Oh,
they have one.
You're talking about cute things, so it must be my grungy Nunu.
Yes,
yes.
She has the grungy Nunu, and that's right. I forgot that Shadow, you are a girl here, and because I knew there was one player on your team, and I did not. I remember there was one player. I'm like, I'm just gonna call them all guys until we find out later.
Yeah, that's true.
No.
So
how dare you? I'm the manliest man on this team.
You are very manly with your Nunu.
Yes. So we do have here. We are visited by Shadow, and is that Kuda?
Yes, this is
Yeah,
Kuda.
Kuda.
Hello.
Hey,
Hello.
you guys were awesome. You guys were so good.
Congrats! First off, congrats on your win. Well played by both teams, especially in that bot lane. And I'm curious, who was the play caller for your team in general?
All of us, really.
Yeah, all of us really. It's more so like me, Sky, and Chip. We're kind of the more vocal ones on the team, but it is community shot calling for the most part.
Y'all should definitely go play duo queue together.
There was some fantastic synergy I saw down there, and
Silver 3.
Right. And how did y'all feel bouncing back after what was a bit of a tough? How did y'all bounce back after what was kind of a tough loss after Game 3 there, where you saw the Yasuo get really ahead and you were so close to turning it around? How'd you bounce back from that?
That was a feels bad man game because I was 7-3 by the end of the game. So the Cho'Gath was hard to chew through with playing Jinx, and along with trying to not get hit by Yasuo. So it was honestly, shout out to Temrir. If those Taric ults weren't as clutch as they were, that I think we could have turned around those fights a lot.
They were exactly some beautiful Taric. Oh, that is exactly what Ralph said. Yes.
I played Taric, and I'm so jealous.
Those are the ones you're like, why can't I do that?
Exactly.
Two really good Taric ults at the end, and that's basically what won them the game. And then I was like, oh man, could they turn this game around? Turn the series around, and then y'all come up next game. Nah, you're good. You're not even gonna have a chance.
We almost perfect gamed them.
Almost. And you know what? Guess who died? You know what? One of them died. It was the support. She died. Come on, Shadow.
Now I did want to point out that last team fight was extremely close. Kuda, you went to sub 50 HP. Can you explain kind of what was the calls that led up from y'all moving from bot to Baron and then that fight?
When I got caught, it's like, oh shit, and I cleanse flashed away, and it's like I lived with 10 HP. It's like just walk over and heal up off of some fruits, and then red buff kind of healed me back up.
I got a big question. Do you take cleanse flash every game?
I only recently. If you look at my recents, it's up until a few days ago I've been running heal, but just the last couple days I've loved running cleanse.
Yeah,
there's just so much CC in the game nowadays that cleanse is so good to have.
I never see any ADC. Sorry. You can go.
I'm bad at using QSS, so cleanse is perfect.
And he's bad at using heal.
So I did see that cleanse did came out effective, especially in the games where you had Sejuani. There was one play in particular where you were being dove bot side. You were able to pick up a kill on Braum, but the only reason why was because you actually mistimed the cleanse and didn't cleanse anything. But it was the fact that you had the 65% reduction that all of the follow-up CC that came up just got pushed away, and I was like, that's the part of cleanse that everyone forgets about and really comes through there.
Oh yeah, I've been running cleanse for the last couple days, and I've been loving it.
Okay, and it definitely throws people off.
How does it feel to be the champions?
It feels exhilarating because before this split, every team I've had is either disbanded or finished close to last place.
Oh man!
So
I know that feel
because I played in all of ODL this year, and last year I played in Compete League, and I've ran teams in almost every split, and most of the time the team is disbanded, partway through.
Oh goodness!
So having a team, especially considering we had that big dip in the middle of the season, that role swap with me and Tristan going for swapping ADC and top lane, it worked out a lot better than what Illumination did. But I've had a lot of practice at this point.
Oh yeah, you guys played well, and the Switch probably won y'all the championship, to be honest, because he was actually playing pretty well up there, holding his own. Throughout the games.
He does well top lane.
Tristan is a carry in his own right. Whether it's his Yasuo that he gets pentas on, or
he played a absolutely beastly Gnar in that first game, and that was something to watch.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. That was really good.
I also want to ask, how frustrated was Sky being banned out every single time?
Oh, and then camped. Oh, he was tilted. Sky was pretty insanely tilted.
I felt
Like-
so bad.
Just
We were
every game.
just sitting there trying to calm him down because you could see the tilt get progressively worse after every game.
And that Talia game was difficult against that Yasuo and the Jax.
Yeah.
I do have a question though. I felt like y'all should have noticed, but Jax was not Jax, but Mags was just ganking level 2 every game, and
Yeah.
it doesn't seem like y'all noticed.
I mean, Sky pointed that out in game 4 after it happened. It's like, I should have known that was going to happen because he's done it every game.
We were talking about it and just like, well, I mean, should have known that. I thought y'all did because Jarvan was around there, and then
Yeah.
he went.
I was waiting for it. I was like, oh, they're
Yeah.
coming. They got.
I was like, this is gonna be awesome. They know, and then Jarvan leaves, and it's like then he ganks. I was like, no.
Yeah, unfortunate for Sky, but we pulled it out in the end.
Oh yeah, definitely. Y'all probably do it.
And
I
next-
had 6 deaths the whole series. I'm happy.
Yeah, y'all played an extremely clean games. And now I'm curious, before we wrap up here, what are your goals for each of you at the end of the season? What rank are you, and what are your goals for the end of the season now?
I mean, I'm silver 1 right now. I am going up into gold. Vandal as a whole is probably going up to gold next split as well.
Okay.
So it'll be interesting, considering we're champs. And then we're essentially pulling the compete league. You win the split, and then you go and probably feed in the next up league. But
hey, how do you do that? You gotta improve.
Yeah, we're looking forward to the challenge. Me and Sky are both silver 1, so
That should
it'll
be good to see, and that's what you said, Kuda. And what about you? What about you there, Shadow?
I'm silver 3, newly silver 3, and I haven't decided to see where the wind takes me.
Okay. I mean,
I'm probably gonna continue, but I'm in college, so.
Oh, yeah, that makes it
I'm
tough.
bad at school.
yeah, that might be the monkey wrench in Vandal staying together as a 5-man unit. I believe for the most part we are, at least for the rest of the season. I know Chip is retiring at the end of the season.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and I see Chip. Which one is Potato Chip? Okay.
Okay, yeah.
And now, Shadow, since you're saying you were having a bit of trouble in school, have you considered buying, a boosted account in school and then moving forward from there?
I looked into it, but not many takers.
Not many
It's pretty
takers.
disappointing.
So there are
Canadian
takers.
schools are just all too nice.
Okay, well, thank y'all both so much. Congrats to you and the rest of your team for winning, and thank for everyone here who's for tuning in. I want to thank the production crew for Overdrive League. I want to thank Gummy Bulls who streamed the game and there he is. He streamed the game, did a great job streaming, running the champ select.
Also,
After a few hiccups in game 1, which no one totally noticed at all, he came back and did an excellent job setting up the HUD and everything. And for the rest of the Overdrive League Twitch team, and for my co-caster here, Ralph.
Yes. Also, thank you, Coach Kaiser, for letting us cast and also being awesome. You're a beast. I know you're listening. I love you.
And again, I'm Laminar Flow, and I'll be until next time. Stay frosty. Thank you all so much and have a great night.
See ya.